So let's look at some things to keep ourselves in that spot, in that alignment with His Word, in that spot of where our reference point is our redemption and not everything else that's going on. Let's go to Psalms 37, 3 through 8. New King James. It says, Psalms 37, 3 through 8 says, "Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and feed on His faithfulness. Delight yourself also in the Lord, and He shall give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust also in Him, and He shall bring it to pass. He shall bring forth your righteousness as the light, and your justice as the noonday. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Do not fret because of him who prospers in his way, because of the man who brings wicked schemes to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Do not fret, it only causes harm." So our first reference to, or our first way to stay in that alignment and making our redemption our reference point is to trust Him, is to have faith in Him, or have the God kind of faith. That's in Mark 11:23. Galatians 2:20 says that we live by the faith of the Son of God. And Hebrews 12:12 says that He is the author and finisher of faith. So our first spot there is to know that this is who we're trusting, relying, and depending upon. It is Him. It is what He has already done for us. It's all of the finished works of Jesus. It is a matter of our trust in what His Word says and our reaction to His Word, and how much time it takes in every situation and circumstance to line ourselves up with our redemption in Him, or with His Word. So we're just lining ourselves up. We're keeping ourselves there in His Word. We're keeping ourselves there in His presence. You know, sometimes and let me say this, I'm not saying 24/7 we're got the Bible in our face, okay? We should have enough Word in us that all throughout the day, Holy Spirit has something to remind us about. All throughout the day, we're just chatting with Him, we're just talking with Him, we're just praising, you know, driving down the road. We're listening to hear if He has something to say. You know, we've talked about this before, a relationship with Him. It's not something where we're struggling or keeping just, we gotta keep this word, we gotta keep this word, we gotta keep this word, we gotta make our confessions, we gotta make our confessions. No, it's just He's already in us, and we've spent time with Him, so that whenever we're going throughout our day, it's a natural flow. It's a natural flow of a relationship with Him.